Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to another episode of Stellaris as the Sulivan Stellar Parliament. When we last left off, life had been, again, treating us pretty well, as far as I'm concerned. It looks like there has been a never uprising of machines, this time in the Visari League, which is why we're cutting back in here. We also, last time, we missed our chance to take on the psionic entity, because, you know, one of the enduring problems I think I've had in this game is that I am quite slow to react to things sometimes. My own fault, really, but just can't help but be frustrated at myself sometimes. I've known this has been here for some time, and frankly, given our power, we probably could have, and I mean, just looking how easily we took out the Juggernaut when we finally, you know, bothered to get around to it. Actually, heck, with a lot of these things. You see, that's my problem again, as I've said before in Stellaris, is that, here we are opening an episode with me going on a rant, is that the numbers don't really necessarily mean anything. You know, you've got 100,000 here and 20,000 here, and, you know, depending on how you have things built, I'm not sure if that 20,000 that I referenced could ever beat the 100,000, but yeah, I don't know. Basically, the way Stellaris is built up, sometimes it is really difficult to figure out who is actually going to win in any given battle, just due to the way the numbers fit together sometimes. Anyway, yeah, so we've got a machine uprising against the Visari. How are you, by the way? Are you xenophages? You are xenophages. You see, that's a bit of a problem. Intelligence research link. Okay. Introspective research. Interesting. I mean, they've got an interesting build here. So these are the robots, Oh, and the Conjones have claims on them. Which, again, reminds me. Like, I don't want to claim it myself. I just want to see who has claims. Yeah. As I've said before, you know, like, there's a lot I like about Stellaris, but at the same time, it's not a perfect game by any stretch of the imagination. Though, some of its imperfections are what make me love it so much, so there is that.
Construction completed.
I don't know. In the Stellaris 2, I hope they would implement a lot of useful, maybe some UI improvements, because sometimes it feels like it's hard to find information in this game. And trust me, this is coming from someone who plays other, more complicated, Paradox games that do not give me really any problems for the most part, but, Stellaris. Oh geez, now we've capped out on minerals. Well, alright. We'll, go ahead and sell those. It's cheap. Okay, and there we go again. It's cheap, but it works. So, you know, I'm gonna keep doing it. Alright, there we are. Alright, so, and again, I am reminded of, the Daphnak. No, not the Daphnak, the Decron.
Is the key to the
If
universe.
I hadn't intervened, our allies probably would have won the war eventually. But then again, maybe not, seeing as, you know, the AI can be dumb as a sack of bricks sometimes, and doesn't seem to know how to, you know, make simple maneuvers. You know, Visari, you should have joined our, little colony. And by colony, I mean Federation. Incidentally, speaking of the Federation,
completed.
we're still never a couple of decades away. So it's going to be a while.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
All right, yeah, let's get you to build another starbase over here. As always, of course, we want to continue expanding as much as possible. I mean, more armor is never a bad thing. I really don't have space torpedoes. It is what it is. Yeah, I guess we'll keep upgrading all the little things. That's not going to be a problem anytime soon. The lack of... Excuse me. What the heck? Who are you? The Zum? God damn it, what are the Zum doing building here? Ah! Why? Why would you build over there? Like, I get it. There are some useful, you building over here too? They are. But why? I'm baffled. Wait, what's going on over here? As our expansion on Ryza has stabilized, certain individuals have begun to move away from our view of the world. A group of spiritualists have begun to peacefully propagate against our government. Wait, against? Against? They see that our materialistic view of the cosmos is limiting us and distancing us from the soul. Okay. I mean, 20 years of spiritualist ethics attraction probably isn't going to... And it does make people happier. You know what,
System survey concluded.
I'll oppose it because, damn, are supposed to be my allies and you're building ships and you're... Why? Why? You're contributing to the ugly borders problem. I was sure that the, machines over here had been taken care of. Maybe not. Anyway, so, you know, this is basically the point we're at in the game where I just get angry, like, irrationally angry because of stuff like this. Damn you, AI! I mean, you have a gap! A freaking gap in your territory, and you build here stealing my systems first. I know, they're not really my systems. I could have built... If I really wanted them, I would have claimed those systems sooner. Shaking my fist angrily. I mean, look at that.
Research concluded.
Those are some hideous borders that they have created now. I hope you're happy with yourself. Ruining our perfect... Well, then again, this whole game is just big ol' ugly borders fest. I mean, you got these guys slurping on in here. You got, I should get around to clearing these out. Is there an AI reason why they don't take out these easily take-outable mining corpse things? I mean, maybe it's for the same reason that I'm not oh yeah, I haven't researched over here. I should probably do that. Hey, you, substance abuser. Get on over there. Get on over there. Stop abusing substances and do some work.
Construction
I'm sure they do work, but... You know. They could be doing more. Alright, maybe I should hop over here and snag some of these systems. I mean, I could, but maybe I shouldn't. Maybe we've grown large enough. Actually, you know what? With that in mind, where is our... Let's go to cooperative. Because, why not? I'm kind of tempted to go back to unrestrictive, just so I can put some claims in here. I want clean borders, dang it. And didn't you guys have a Colossus? I know at least they had been building a Colossus. Oh, why do I feel a sneeze coming on? Anyway. What types of Casus Belli do they have on us anyway? They have none. Okay. Or what kind of Colossus they have? Or, then again, I think the Colossus project, they just have the capacity to build a Colossus. They haven't necessarily built one. Oh, goody. We have redirected the good. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like a decent spread of ideas, but how can we have spiritualists in our robot empire? Though, I do stand by the idea that it would be pretty cool to have a spiritualist machine empire. I mean, that would be kind of like the Cylons in the original Battlestar Galactica. They were like spiritualists, weren't they? Like their whole shtick was they were going after humanity because they're a machine god or something. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really familiar with either the... Is it really new at this point? When was that Battlestar Galactica reboot? That was like early 2000s. There was like the original one. My dad was a big fan of like the original Battlestar Galactica, from what I understand. You know, listening to him talk about it. And yeah. I never really got into it that much myself, but you know, it's a thing. People like it. That's all I need to know. I'm gonna... Oh, we've actually capped out on the number of... Well, in that case, let's replace this with... Reason I can't replace you? I've got the materials for it. Why won't you... Maybe, oh, maybe because we're... I don't know. Could be another one of Stellaris' many, many quirks. Those delightful, delightful quirks. Anyway. Let's see. Yeah. Looks like we're kind of out of space here. There is something I can eventually do. Alright, I guess, you know what, if you're going to be a refinery world, let's lock that in. And... well, before we do anything else, let's get some gene clinics so that we can get our biopops growing at a reasonable-ish pace. Oh, you're also a refinery world, are you? Alright, I'll knock that in. Alright, anyway. We'll figure things out eventually. You know what, maybe I'll, was it we're short on? Rare crystals. I'll just stick a rare crystal refinery in there because why not? Alright, anyway. What were we talking about again before I got distracted by all that? Oh yeah, spiritualist robots.
Is the key to the universe.
I mean, why not? That would be kind of a fun story. Robots that, you know, are super religious. Because you'd think they wouldn't be because they're robots, but then they are. Oh. Yeah, more benefits. But yeah, you know what? Let's actually go into the galactic community. I know there's a resolution somewhere in here. Okay. Is building a better tomorrow? I know there's one of these that it enables a policy. Project Cornucopia. Interesting. Permits strip mining of our worlds. Oh my god, no. No, I don't want that. Is it building? There's maybe it's not under here. You know, it's probably under here. Greater than ourselves, is this? Ban these effects, unlock it. Ah, here we go. Yeah, you can force, God, 150 influence for this? Alright, fine. I'll do it. Where'd it show up? What was it called? Charter of Workers' Rights. That's what we're looking for. Charter of... No, I didn't want it! I didn't want it. Oh no, that's... Wait. What is my... Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. 5-year plans. Galactic Community, Galactic Council. Let's make... I can't mark it as a emergency measure because the Senate's already in session. Damn.
System survey concluded.
Alright, but yeah, let's push that up because I like the idea of being able to make sure that... I'm actually going to just buy a bunch of materials here because why not? I've got so much energy, it really doesn't even matter. I mean, we'll just get it back.
Completed.
We'll get it back soon enough. Anyway, yes, we were still talking about things. Angrily shaking my fist over here at this, ruining my perfect, lovely, bluey color on the map. Alright, let's pop that one. As for you, Mr. Construction Man, let's yeah, we'll build another gateway over here. This beautiful little planet thing. Environmental effects, fleets inside the system. Wait, why aren't you... Nebula. Oh yeah, block outside sensors. Gotcha. Rightio then. So, as I was saying, stuff is... Hello. Oh! Okay. I keep getting distracted, of course. Interstellar Assembly is the locus, a sophisticated holographic projection of a black hole. It is meant to evoke the gravitational chasm that lurks in the galactic core, the fulcrum upon which the galaxy turns. Once fully built, this place will also be an axle of sorts, around which the quiet diplomacy and soft power that often drive the galaxy swirl. Alright, that's pretty cool, and let's start building that. So right now, just from having this, we have extra 10% diplomatic weight. Oh, you didn't tell me you were finished. So close. Can I sell my food for the 3,000 minerals I need? Let's find out. Lyrites, how are you doing? Actually, you know what? I don't want to trade with you. You're not as cool as... Well, then again, these guys might not even have the alloys I need. Let's find out. Alright, that is all I need. You guys have food in your empire. You do not require any food. Probably because I'm trading massive quantities of food. You'll need it soon enough if I break my trade deals with you. There with the Lyrite Hive. Remember, you know, I feed your empire, so don't try to go to war with me. Don't ever turn on me. Alright, there we go. Can I, I'm trading so much. But again, yeah. I'm trading them massive quantities of food. If that ever broke, they would not be able to feed their population, probably. So, hello. Who are the Crodonites? Hello there, little fella. They have become more egalitarian. They are also pacifist. Good for them. And again, gotta remember, eventually build some more, How is this war going?
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
I mean... Are the Visari gonna get eaten? I guess that's my question at the end of the day here. Are they going to get eaten? The answer is... Probably, actually. They might be able to turn it around. Let's see. Though, you know, it's kind of funny. After centuries at this point of...
System survey concluded.
Of, you know, driving other people out of their homes. Wow, this is actually a pretty nice sector, but I'll never get to know the full... And there's a Gaia world in here. Epic 2, that's where the sensory thing was. Ah, I bet there was a super cool story to that and I missed it because I was too slow. I can hardly calculate my disappointment in myself. What is a science world I can send you around? Do you have science happening over here? You do? Okay, that was kind of lucky. I mean, didn't really intend that, but if it works, it works. So I'm not gonna worry too much. We have so much Zro, and we don't even need it. This is also a universe that doesn't really have many spiritualists in it, so I can't even really sell it to anyone. Unless people want Zro just for the sake of it. So, you know, that's a thing. Alright. It's election year again. Those are always a fun time. Gosh, is it really only 2368? I thought more time had passed, but...
System survey concluded.
We are,
completed.
like I said, we're getting into the end game, so... It's gonna take a long time to get to 2040, or 2400. And I honestly think I should probably... I probably should cut ahead to 2400. Is there... Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that, you silly. Let's, we at least have an excavation site to do, so that'll be a story, I guess. Keep us going. On the long road. To where we're going. Which is to say to 2400. You know, I've actually never... I was just looking at my Stellaris achievements. I have never actually, at least in Iron Man, beat a crisis. I never get that far, apparently. Which, I mean, I guess between the late game slowdown, and I don't have like a... you know, my computer is not any pushover here. But yeah. That is what it is. Chancellor's hit level 8, that's pretty cool. Anyway. I don't know. I guess one way or another.
Construction completed.
You know, we'll see where we end up going with things. I mean, I'm quite... I know that this is not the most popular series on the channel, and the fact that I've basically been playing it to the exclusion of everything else for some time, that is what it is. I enjoy it, and you know, hopefully those of you who have been continuing to follow it are also continuing to enjoy it. That's really, I mean, that's really the only reason I do this, is because I enjoy it, and because hopefully those of you watching along at home also enjoy it. If either of those two things change, there'd be really no point in this channel now, would there? So, if that, I'm not really sure if that's supposed to be a optimistic or pessimistic perspective, but whatever it is time to say goodbye again. So as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. I'll see all you in the next video.